Okay. Da, da, da. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, Pokemon. We got Pokemon stomach Pokemon. Interesting. Nah, we'll throw everything in it. Right. I need to get some wind roses done. I am seriously behind on the wind roses. So we're gonna smash them out. In AI. Right, this is faster. Come on, lay down now. Come on. Lay down. Down, down. No. Where's my cat? Come on. I don't know where to go. We're just YOLO into Charlie, I think. But no one caught it a Pokemon. No, that's not fair. Oh wow, that's a bad hit for some reason. I've really got an AFK player and AI. Oh man, that's just terrible, man. Who comes into AI and even AFK's AI? It's like, come on. You know what I mean? Just like, why? That looks nice. How's that? Oh. Oh, no, he's going to turn. He's an AI, so. That guy's still AFK, isn't he? Probably not actually. Maybe. Never understood what they're saying. Doing these AIs, what I need to do, I don't really care about the game itself, I just want to get in out and done these fast.
I have been assigned to serve this ship and to obey your orders, Captain.
Hey, Abdul. But how you doing, Grundledor? And our human players have no idea how this map's played with the AI. Pretty mid. Doctors letting me slowly die. Other than that, business as usual. Doctors always letting us slow die. Makes them more money.
We're venting plasma.
Really?
Shooting at it. We're not out of the woods yet. Focus.
You gonna lay down, Gibbs? Come on. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Come on. You wanna lay down. There we go. I can't see half the screen with your big head in the way. Yeah.
Stand down, red alert.
So I'm talking to my cat. Not myself. I'll see me in a cap anyway. Way before I can. Ready? What the hell is the AI? Oh my god, he's going to go across, isn't he? The AI is going across the circle. Wow. Oh well. It is what it is. I don't care, game's over. I'm here for the win roses. Like I still haven't done them. Because I've not really been too phased about Legends. Clang? Okay. Hello, Tattoo. How you doing?
No.
Enemy force detected.
Yeah, that's good to hear, Tattoo. Nope. Because I haven't been doing my stuff really, Grams. So I am way behind. And so I need to do it as quick as possible. And let's be honest with you, playing in standard is just yeah. How you doing, Grams?
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Our team has taken the lead. Stop them all. Neither impossible nor impassable.
I was knocking out a few matches to get wins with your projects and AI. Yeah, I don't see a problem with AI.
Our victory is in sight. This fight once and
If it gets you done your dailies or your win roses, what difference does it make? You know? I do it as the quickest and most efficient way possible. I think our fleet is sitting out as they are recommending 4 hybrid American BBs and a carrier from Meta. What? I think whoever suggested that idea, Grundle, is a bit cuckoo. The devs suggested it. What? My Louisiana project mission requires a legendary cruiser win. Oh yeah. I'm actually in the final segment of my Louisiana. Nice. So am I. And once I complete it, that's 50 million credits from my name. But what do I spend 50 million credits on when I... Well, until Monday, I own every tech tree. Chip. Yeah, exactly, Dor, exactly. I have her as well. Yeah, I have her as well, so that's 50 million credits to me for me that I'm gonna get, you know. Really? Okay. Spain looks fun. They're well, they call it, was it rack something, but it's basically what the PC calls it, burst fire mode. It's definitely interesting. If they've copied the PC, and this is the PC here, then you lose a load of the range of your main guns when you activate burst fire mode, but you get double salvos but longer reload. So how they implement that into this game is going to be interesting. I'm not going to engage with the EA access for as it looks like the calendar event gives the cruiser commander. Yeah, it gives you the cruiser commander. So so it looks like they did it like when they introduced the Pan Asian. Was it the Pan Asian or was it the Pan? Yeah, you got a generic. No, it was a Dutch, wasn't it? It was a Dutch because you got your first commander, your generic commander given to you, and then you had to earn Johan, whatever his name is. If I remember rightly. But yeah, I mean, it would be fun. It'd be interesting to see how they do it. I'm excited for them, but I'm gonna hold off till pre-release. Don't want to level 2 commanders. Nah, we'll see. I don't know what they didn't say what the next commander's skills were, or did I miss that in the patch notes? No, they didn't say what his base trait was. So yeah. I mean, to be fair, you got to remember, Grams, that they've got to try and extend the life of this game as much as possible so you keep playing it. So if they give you everything you want in one go, then that's it. You're not going to play the game for the rest of the month or half a year. So they have to extend out everything that they are going to drop. It doesn't matter what drops they are. It could be from collabs to new ships to new mechanics. Like, they can't do it all in one go. They say, and some updates are never that great. Like this next update, like the Spanish ships look interesting. I've played them on PC, so I kind of know how they play on PC. Will that translate to Legends? I don't know. We'll find out. You know.
I'm here to burn rubber and take out Decepticons, and I'm out of rubber.
You lose engagement when people cap out. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is with me is that I have every tech tree ship in the game at the moment. So, in-game credits make no difference to me. I'm not grinding for credits. I'm not really grinding for global because I have everything. So, whatever global I get and credits I get are just that. Yeah, I'm wanting steel, but I'm not really bothered about it. Like, you know, I'm not getting bored of Legends. It's just like, I have other games to play. Like they say, they've dropped Roadcraft and SnowRunner, so now I've got to go back to those games and get those done, which is what I probably will do over the weekend. I might start the SnowRunner again. And get my save out and start. Apparently he turned. I didn't anticipate that. Of course I did, because I'm awesome.
No. They're ready to make it up if they drop a ZF6 gold. There is one on PC, as you've seen. Grams, you have seen it.
Distance satisfied. We need a German ship. Just because you love German ships, Mr. Grams. I'm probably going to do Admiral back in the next campaign just for the commander upgrade material mostly. I've got to make some snow runner times. Yeah, well, I'm going to do some snow runner on the weekend, I think. Get the new map loaded up and started and working on. And then I'll do roadcraft. That's the plan anyway. Also, I haven't played since they updated Roadcraft with the 3 new vehicles. They added 3 new vehicles. I don't know what the hell they are. I think someone was saying that one's a service vehicle, one's a fuel truck or something, or that's coming, or... So... Yeah, but cash you don't need on Roadcraft. Cash is irrelevant on Roadcraft. It's completely irrelevant to the game. Yeah, yes, I did see the hard mode thing. And that also has got what? They introduced fuel on hard mode. And what was it? Reduced credit income. So... I know, Dor. I swear it's a different team. Dor, it's not the same team. As I mean team by development. You know, developers, animators, coders. It's like a separate, you know. And it feels like they use a different engine as well. Because the graphics look... for Roadcraft look more like Expeditions, so I think they're using a separate Expeditions, SnowRunner and Roadcraft have 3 different teams, so that's probably why. How you doing, Wizzle? And Mr. Wizzle, who's having our whiz? Don't know why I just said that, but hey, it rhymed in my head, so I thought I'd say it. But yeah, that's what I think. That's why they look different visibly, sorry. Doing better. Cold is slowly going away. Oh, that's good. You can tell Roadcraft was rushed. It is nice to see them taking action though. Yeah. You know how it goes. They're, you know, a lot of game companies are rushing out a game now. And knowing it's got bugs, but they'll fix them at later date. It's like coming the standard industry norm now. It's like, why though, man? Just take pride in your game and work. You know? Personally, for me, the worst thing about a cold is the nose. Yeah. That's why you eat spicy foods, Wiz. That's why I eat, if I start getting a cold, I'll eat spicy food. I don't mean like burning on the way in and on the way out. I just mean a little bit of spice in your food clears up your nose. You know? Hey Crash, how's it going? It is going well. How are you, sir? I am just currently, I'm just doing some AI to... Although this game looks like this could be a loss here, we'll see. Need to get rid of this guy. Really? There we go. See if we can help get rid of that Yamato. I've been eating some hot foods, not spicy, but just warm, and drinking my delicious tea. Yeah, but Wiz, just eat something like a bad boy Bombay or something, or something with a little bit of spice in it. You know, not like Vindaloo. I'm like, you know, a Balti or a Jalfrezi or, you know, something with a little spice. It will seriously clear out your nose, like, you know. Or something with peppermint in it, or mint, because that helps clear up your sinuses. My biggest gripe is where are my lock-in tailgates. Yeah, that'd be nice. I've been alright. Got a situation with my condo association I've been dealing with. Oh. Are you under a HOA or something? Because I keep hearing horror stories about HOAs, so... Every time I hear about HOAs and everything else like that, it's like... I'm just like, I'm glad I don't live in a HOA. Because, yeah. Good afternoon, Mr. Crayon. Gibbs, you want to lay down, please? I can't see my health bar. Although I am tempted to buy a new monitor rack. Luckily, I have chicken stir fry, which has some chili and some other spices that could help. Yeah, that will help. That will help. HOAs should be. They are. I can't stand HOAs. the fact is that they're the ones that dictate to you how your garden looks, how your paint looks, how your windows look, how your decorations of your house fucking looks. It's like, feck off. Like, you know, if I want to make my house look like a TARDIS from Doctor Who, or I want the front of my house to look like, you know, the Addams Family, I will fucking do it. I don't give a crap what you're thinking of. You know? Screw you and your stupid little rules, mate. Or if I want to grow my own fruits and vegetables in my garden, I should be able to grow my own fruits and vegetables in my garden as long as they're legal. You know, it's just, yeah, that's the sort of stuff that would wind me up. Yeah, exactly. They are requesting all homeowners to pay anywhere from 12 to 15 grand by November the 1st for an assessment they proposed. No. Nope. Nope. I'll tell you what. I will give them 1 cent. I don't live in America. I understand what cent is. I will give them 1 cent / penny and go, you'll get the rest of it every year. I will give you 1 cent every year. How am I going to pay 12, 15 grand? I'm not being funny, but how does that 12 to 15 grand? I mean, that is a lot of money. And also, what the hell do they need 12, 15 grand by every person? So, no, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Unless they're building a power station or something stupid for the everyone on the grid, so no one pays for it, then possible, but no. Nope. I would tell them to. And if they want you to pay 12 to 15 grand a year, right, Rash, tell them that you want to see other people put the money in first. Like them. You know what I mean? The assessment is for a total of 750 grand to fix or replace siding. What's siding? Okay. Roofs and gutters. Alright, roofs and gutters does not cost that much to replace. Unless they're paying over the... I mean, it depends how many houses, actually. Hang on a minute. Yeah, no, it depends on how many houses they're replacing. If they're replacing, like, fucking... What's that? That's got to be, what? Fucking fair number of houses. I'd be sorry, but no. 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 Is your gutters clean? Most likely. Are your gutters clear of debris and other crap? Yeah. So why does it need replacing? Yeah, that's where I don't agree with the HOAs, because you can't vote on it, and it's for their benefit as well. That's why I don't like HOAs, because it benefits the leader guys. They all vote in what they want to vote in. So I won't. Yeah. Yeah. I can't stand HOAs. I don't live in America, so we don't get them, but HOAs benefit those who are in power. It does not benefit anyone else. Never has done. So it is. Yeah. They waste your money so that their properties go up in value. And I bet you any money that's 750 grand, right, Crash? I bet you any money, right, benefits them. That's why. Because they went out and found out how much it's going to cost them to do it. And the person came back and quoted, I don't know, whatever else it was. And they said how much for the whole entire street. And they were quoted 700 grand, say. So that they bump it up to 750. They claim they've put their money in. Alright? And in fact, they're going to get it all done for free. And your house is going to get new, whatever sidings are. I don't know what they are. But, yeah. It's ridiculous, mate. I don't, yeah. Yeah, HOAs are a nightmare. That's one of the reasons why if I ever lived in America, I would never, ever move to somewhere where there's a HOA. I'd be like, nope. You know, there's stories of HOA people, members, or party, I don't know, board members or whatever else is, finding and going after people who are adjacent to them, who are not HOA, but trying to get them into the HOA by fining them or whatever. It's like, no. So yeah, I would not, I'd fight that. Just a me thing. I would not stand for it. Anyway, who's got 12, 15 grand? No one does. Yeah, I know. HO is another excuse to steal your money. Yeah. So I would never join a HOA. Never. Like, if they brought that sort of system to here in the UK, I mean, I think there are some areas in the UK that have that sort of thing, but I think it's predominantly more America, I think. Don't, you know, but yeah, if I was to move into a house or a flat / apartment and they were like, oh, this has got a HOA area, I'd be like, well, A, I'm not signing in with the HOA. And B, I won't move here if there is, so. Because apparently when you move into an area that's got a HOA, you have to sign to join the HOA. And if you refuse to sign, you can't get the place. They're locked together and it's ridiculous. I think I just screwed that salvo up. Okay, no. Put the other salvo back. I'd be like, I'm going... Yeah, exactly, Wiz. Exactly. I'd be like, nope. Nothing to do with HOA. See you later. I'm out of here. But this is a great place. I don't care if it's a great fucking place. I'm not dealing with HOAs. You know, If I want to put up a Star Trek flag or the United Federation of Planets out of my fucking my front room house, I will. Or if I want to raise an English flag and not cause offence. Oh wait, we can't do that in England, can we? We're not allowed to raise the St George's flag. It's offensive. Whatever. But yeah, I don't like HOAs. Just where are we going? I don't know. Where are we going? We're just gonna go in the middle, I think. What baffles you? What? Society? Yeah. It's going downhill, mate. It's going downhill faster than a poo out of a man who's got a diarrhea. Because our country is all about you can't offend people. Because people might be offended by the English flag. I should have gone the other way. I just suddenly realised I should have gone the other way.
Our victory is in sight.
I could have gone the other way and got the torpedoes out from the other side. Yeah. No, because they don't want to. They have it easy in this country. That's why they come here. Name any other country. Name any other country that is actively not trying to deport foreigners. Like, we even have our Royal Navy out there patrolling the seas to get every single one of them to our country. That's what it seems like. And this is the best bit. We might even be paying the French for their ships to guide these people to our borders. They come in this country, they immediately get a house. They live in fancy hotels with lots of food. And it's just like, yeah, we have homeless veterans out there, men and women who have given their blood, even body parts, for this country, and they are homeless and they are treated worse. So no, I have no love or interest in other people coming in this country. Call me racist. I'm not racist, but I'm sorry. If we can't look after our own people, why the hell are we looking after other people? You know, I'm sorry, but they need to, you know, no. But unfortunately, that's what our government are doing. They're not closing the borders. They're not reducing their numbers. They're not deporting criminals. They're not just, yeah. They're doing nothing about it. Why? Because it makes them money. They make money off it all. I mean, I know if you don't live in the UK, you probably might not have heard the story, but there's a hotel in Epping where the Epping Council want to close a hotel that has a lot of immigrants in it. And they had a court order to close it. Then another judge overrides the first judge, and the person who was in charge of immigration turned around and on live TV or radio, I think it was live TV, she turns around and says that the rights of the immigrants are more important than the rights of the British people. But she wasn't supposed to say that. She was supposed to say the rights of the immigrants override the rights of the council. But she said they overrides the other people. And that just shows you where our government stands. So... yeah, I know. Wow, our whole team, half our team are dead. They got AI already or something? I'm gonna have torpedoes inbound on me. I know I am. Come on, kill them. Yeah, I just don't understand what's going on out there. I can't wait for the day that Skynet rises up and takes over the human race and decrees that most people should be fucking dead, because that'll be a day that I will be happy with. Stop putting stickers on every single item telling them that don't drink battery acid. Or, these peanuts may contain nuts. Well, if they don't fucking contain nuts, why the fuck would I eat them? Not alone, more or less. Dun, dun. Mr. Red Dwarf. Oh, I've just got DDs left. Alright, let's take some DDs out.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Like it doesn't contain nuts or not it might. Yeah. But are we doing well, Mr. Red? I have to have a house. I have too many toys to live in a condo. Oh, bloody hell.
No.
Good. Yeah, all right. I'm just sat here doing AI missions to get as many of the stuff done today. I'm so far behind on these wind roses. I'm not gonna get them all done, so I'm just gonna get the important ones. Then we got the legendaries, tier 8s, and I might do some 5s because the crates give you boosters and credits and other bits and bobs, so and they can also give you commendations and insignias and but yeah, I'm down to just 4 motorcycles. Now, that was a growing issue. The wife made me sell some. Man, I dislike the lift Panto. Do you know what? I've been on the back of a motorbike, but I've never ridden one. I mean, out of me, if I ever was to own a motorbike, it'd be a cruiser. You know, I'm not interested in going fast. I don't see the point. Like, if the legal road limit of a speed limit is 70 mile an hour, I'm not sure that is in kilometers an hour, so I had to do the translation yourself because we used the proper measurements of miles, not stupid kilometers. What is the point of making a motorbike or a car or any vehicle go over 70 mile an hour? What's the point? Road legal cars here I'm talking about. You know, oh, look at my car can do 205 mile an hour. There's one road that you can legally do 205 mile an hour on, and it's in Germany, and only parts of it. Because contrary to what I didn't know, parts of the Autobahn actually have speed limits. Not all of it is unlimited speed. So, damn. Use up to 12 motorbikes. No wonder the wife went, you have an issue. Sheesh. Alright. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today, guys, is just playing AI. I've got no interest in I could go into standard. Don't get me wrong, I could go into standard, but I don't see a point. You know, to me, I'm like, well, what's the point of going into standard and do these challenges when if I do these in AI, I can do them in like 5 minutes, whereas it's not always 100% guarantee of a win in AI, because it's not. But when you're doing AI, you have a high chance of getting a win, whereas in standard, it's less than 50%. So. Oh, that was a bad salvo. No, it's not. There we go. I don't care. I don't. I'm just going from one ship to the next ship to the next ship to the next ship. That's all I care about. If I die, I just jump out and go to the next one. I don't see a point in hanging around. There's something I was going to do, wasn't there? I can't remember what it was. What? What's this about? World of Warships? World of Warships and Force Blue? What the hell is Force Blue? Are partnering up again for Frog Fathers 2. What the hell is that? Oh, right, okay. So it's some sort of documentary. Okay. No, I was just reading what they've Oh, looks like World of Warships have dropped in the containers for PC players. For the how long you've been playing for. Nice. Those snow runners more important, I like the look of. We'll see. Anyway, what was I doing? Yeah. Let's do some... Wow, there's just me and one other AI. Oh, God, one other player, sorry. Apparently, it's one of the human person playing. After I retired, I would buy bikes from Craigslist, Facebook, they were good deals. Ah, okay. So you would basically flip them then, biker. That's what you're saying. You would buy a bike that needed, you know, $1,000 or $2,000 worth of work and repair, and then resell them for a higher price. Nothing wrong with that. Making sure, because it looks like he's going to turn. I didn't go according to plan. Oh well. Alright, we'll leave out of there for a moment. We'll come back to it later or tomorrow. There's no having options to run on, and sometimes I would get lazy on the flipping aspects. Ah, you see. No, I can understand that. Yeah, Wiz, that's about right for my crates. You'd give in to temptation? No, I'm not. I'm holding out to Christmas Day. That is my Christmas present to myself. You know, that's going to be my, Christmas present. I mean, I don't do Christmas. I don't believe in it. In what it represents and so forth. But everyone's Christmas is going to get presents or gifts and whatnot. So to me, those crates, whatever I get out of them on Christmas Day, are going to be beneficial. Exactly, Riz. Exactly. You know it. You remember. Boxing Day is going to be George Dewey Day. I'm going to set him up with the DD on 1 build, and then preset the cruiser and preset the battleship, or whatever way around it is. I'm going to preset it, and then I'm just going to play American ships with George Dewey on it. I really should actually switch to AP here. So we're going to just AP here. Bree will love that. Oh, Bree knows. I don't hide stuff, mate. I'm not a person who hides stuff. If I've got a plan like that, I'm going to do it. That is my that to me is George Dewey Day, and that's going to be I have a thumbnail, an idea. I don't know if I'll do it. We'll see. I'm probably being a bit stupid here, but I don't care.
No.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
I don't know what I've got. Gibbs, can you lay down? I can't see the screen. Yeah? You finished now. Do you want to go lane? Oh, no. It's annoying. I've lost, like, imagine where this section of my screen is down, right? To the bottom is all gone because my cat is sat right there. Because my monitor I play on is there. And he's just... So, yeah, I've lost kind of part of my screen to the cat. So what if he's going to sleep, but he just sits there? Cats want to make it a challenge. It's already a challenge enough time. I haven't been playing all last 3-4 weeks. I've barely done any of the win roses. So, but again, I'm not too phased. Like, you know, like the win roses are a bit of every year. The win roses are getting worse and worse and worse. I remember the first time they brought out the win roses. Back in my day. No, when I back when the win roses started to appear for the first time, you actually got crates out of those legendary ships, right? You got crates that could give a ship, right? You could get a ship out of those crates. But every year the win roses seem to go downhill to the point where they're not really worth it anymore. I mean, this year, this time around, sorry, not this year. This time around, you get, you know, the event currency out of them. So it's not as bad. But, like, before it was like a promotional order or an insignia. And it's like, what? Like, mate, you used to do crates where we could get a ship out of it. And this year, you're just... Yeah, it's just, no. It's win roses have gone downhill in my regard. In the rewards you can get. So I just don't, you know, I'm not going to cry lost milk over it, mate. Mr. Sven. Young Mr. Sven. Yeah, I mean, well, the tier rates are worth it as well, in my opinion. Sorry, I got an itchy foot. The tier rates are worth it if you have a lot of tier rates, because that way you can get a lot more promotional orders, which will help, especially with if the up and coming Azra Lane event that's coming out, if you're missing any commanders, or it's a Jazzy. He's an awesome guy. But he sounds like he's in a bathroom. Hey, Jazzy. But yeah, no, I mean the promotional orders you get from tier 8s help if you like got a lot of commanders like I do. But you only get 2 a run, 2 each ship, I think it is, or 2 premium, 1 normal. I can't remember if it's 2 or 1. Yeah, the wind roses have gone downhill. They're not as good as they used to be. Like you could earn like Christmas crates with the legendary ships, like the first year or the second year. But this is 6 years, and they're now basically just not. Yeah. I mean, for a new player, they're worth it. But for people who've been playing a while, they're not worth it. Really are not. They're just. Again, this is my opinion. Like, my opinion. I'm sure some people agree or would disagree. But... Again, yeah, Grundle. Exactly. They were worth it. But now the win roses, in my opinion, this person's opinion, not worth it anymore. Not something to be panicking about, you know? Which I'm not. I'm just... I'm getting them done. If I get them done, I'll get them done. You know? Yeah, so, I mean, even back when I started out, look, you get 2 promotional orders for doing a tech tree and 2 for a premium. It used to be 3, or it would be 1 extra if it was a premium ship. Now they don't even do that anymore. It's just like, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But yeah, I say I'm just doing these in AI. Getting done quickly, efficiently. It may not be PvP action like normal standard mode is, but I'm just getting them done. I haven't even got the ship yet. That's how bad it is. I haven't even got the campaign ship. That's like how far I'm beyond. I don't even know what I've got to do, which I should actually check. I should actually check what the what I need for the campaign to actually get a free ship. It's probably like 15 wins or something, or 15 top 4s, or you know, the very last one. If that's the case, I might switch to standard just to crack them out, get those wins done in the top 4.
We must be free, not because we claim freedom, but because we practice it.
But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Jazzy. No more tornadoes, hurricanes coming through, knocking on the neighbour's door, and you know. For context, he lives in the United States, guys. And his house seems to be very, yeah, close to some natural disasters recently. Did I completely miss him? Oh no. Thought I'd missed then. A lot better. You got the power back for the PC. New speakers, just waiting for the new headset. Yeah, Red said about was it your power supply unit went boom or something? That's why you hadn't been around a bit, because you'd lost power to your PSU went pop or something. Yeah, it's getting those tornadoes. Well. Yeah, it just went bye-bye. Screw this! I'm going home. Or I'm out of here. No point, because he's dead. I don't know if you can call them natural anymore with all the cloud seeding we do over here. Well, without giving away too much, Jazzy lives in Florida. And Florida, as you know, a few months ago, got hit by 2 huge big hurricanes. Slash tornadoes slash gusts of wind. Just a little bit of gust of wind. But for some reason, they were going straight up towards where he lived. They realised Jazzy was there and went, screw this, he's like Chuck Norris, and went the other way. They went, nope, we're good this way. Yeah. Well, it's the Bay of... No, it's not called Bay of Mexico anymore. It's called the Bay of America. That's where the wind has been going. No, it's not called the Gulf of Mexico anymore, remember? It got changed. The President of the United States of America changed it. Or he wants to change it. I don't know if he changed it or want... I don't know, it's either way. Yeah, what is the missions I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, we are. Enemy ships 500 times with main batteries. 500 times with main batteries. Okay, I can do this. We need something fires fast. I think he changed it. I think he proposed it last I heard. He proposed to change it from Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. But yeah. So, yeah. Right. I need main battery hits. So, might as well speed this process up because I haven't even got the ship yet. It's quite bad. I don't actually have the campaign ship yet. I'm going for the destroyer. I've got no interest in the Nord because it's basically a Johan. If it's like anything like the PC version, it's actually a worse version than the Carl Johan. So I have no interest in it. Right. Hey, Skillator. Skillator. Yeah. I butcher people's names. I just call you Skills. Yeah. Ow. You know what Trump is like. First, he couldn't build a wall correctly. Then he went after Greenland and tried to buy it. And I think it's Denmark that owned Greenland or something like that. Turned around and then offered to buy another state out so they weren't in America. Come on. There we go. I personally went with the Nord. Great ship at mid to close range. Nice to be aggressive in a BB. Yeah, no, that's the beauty of this. You get to choose. I don't have it. I'm not going to get it. But I'm going to go with the destroyer. So. A 145 into pad. What else has got fast firing guns? Anything that's got fast firing guns? Don't think it can make a difference. I've got to do these all anyway. That would do. But that's the difference in like styles of play, you know. Like I've got far too many tier 8 battleships that are premium. But there's not many premium DDs, so. I think 500 has to be. What, in standard? I don't know. I can't remember. We'll have a look after this game. We'll see how we're going. I'm glad they nerfed the radar thing with this ship. I thought it was way too powerful. So I'm glad they got rid of that. To be fair, I've never liked this ship. I didn't like this one. I preferred the split. The split was better, I think, in my opinion, on this line. How many human players have we got? Ooh. Everyone's human. Yay. Okay, I don't feel guilty for dying early on then, you know. And it's funny, I don't know if you realise this, but the torpedoes are offset on this ship as well. You can see by the firing angle as well. They're offset. And hello. Fire everything!
Critical engine damage.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Our team has taken the lead. Main turret critically damaged.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Oh crap.
Engine boost activated.
If I...
Our victory is in sight.
It used to be more powerful, Wiz, but they nerfed the... What was it called? The radar ability. Fox Flare. I never liked Fox Flare. The way it was worded. I'm making plans for a carrier fleet cup, not that I'm aware of. I haven't heard anything about it. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so it's setting fires, and I thought it would be... Yeah, standard with 500. Or cause 55,000 damage, 55,000 HP of damage to ships by setting fires. Okay, so just fire starting. Alright. I can do that instead. Japanese. But I don't know what our fleet is doing. I don't. So, I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but then saying that, do you know what I mean? If something is organised, then possibly we might do something, but I don't know. In my honest opinion, I haven't heard anything, so. I don't think we have a carrier main in our fleet at all. Everyone is very anti-carrier. Yeah, a lot of carriers are not well. I mean, saying they're not well liked is not the same. A lot of people don't like carriers because they feel that carriers are unbalanced, and to a degree they are unbalanced, but they are also balanced in a lot of other ways. Compared to PC, let's just put it that way. Compared to PC, they are way more balanced here. But the problem is that people like they want the AA system like PC, and you don't. So
Enemy force detected.
I hate them when Krell is in one on the other team. Not that bad, is it?
The ship is on fire. Destroyer sighted. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Gibbs, will you sit down, please?
The ship is on fire.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Main turret critically damaged.
Down, Gibbs. Really, my... Wow.
Our team is taking the lead.
Gibbs! You need to lower your head.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Our team is taking the lead. Torpedo tubes destroyed.
Oh well. Yeah, it's just AI. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing the AI, but I'm doing the wind roses, so... Are you gonna lay down? No, you're just gonna sit there and block my screen.
No.
You make me feel like home. You turn around, I feel the breeze over me. You watch your dreams unfold. Let it come around and let it breathe over me. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy.
ロイヤルネイビーのAC見せつけてやるわ。
But yeah, it's just because basically, okay, Bond, it's just because I'm way behind on win roses. And I'm only doing the win roses I care about, so tier 8s and legendaries. And I haven't got the campaign ship yet. So I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone. And it's faster for me to do it in here than it is in standard. And I'm sure there's people out there who be like, well, but yeah, but you're doing AI. So, and I'm like, I don't care. I do not care. You know, to me, it's efficient and easy, and, you know, why should I make it harder for myself? Really, 12 hits out of 16 and not one fire. Wow. Gibbs, if you don't move your head, I'm going to be slapping you across the back. No, I won't. I won't slap my cat. No, I don't hit animals. I'm just low. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh my god.
こちらが優勢回収一色だわ
It is practical, yeah. One fire and he immediately puts it out. Okay. Alright, by the time I reload, I should be able to hit the Vermont. Oh crap. This is going to be a ram. I mean, they're both AI, so it's like you can tell what they're doing. Alright, it's currently flooding, so can I set a fire, please? I don't have a fire, I want a fire. Because I need to get fire damage, so it's like, yay. Nope. No fire damage. Wow, I'm in a fire starting ship and I'm not getting any fire started. Like, it just doesn't make sense. This is a fire starting ship and you get no fires, barely any fires. Like, really? There you go. I'm getting there. Right. Okay, apparently I've got to do premium ships, so let me just quickly switch this to premium. Okay, I have to do it manually. Thunderer, you can do HE. But now, going back to your question, though, Bode, about the carrier thing. A lot of fleets don't have carrier players in them. Some do, some don't. So there's going to be certain players in that fleet that I would not want to run into. Because I know how good they are in the carrier. And others, eh. I don't even know what tier they are. If it's tier 7, I would not be surprised if you'll see some Zeppelins running a secondary battery build. Right. So you're probably going to see Kargas, Zeppelins, and the Russian. I don't know if you'll see any Enterprises. You probably will do. Saipans, I don't know. Shukakus, possibly. Parsifals are a bit limited. Implacable could be possible. But I think you'll probably see Zeppelins, and they might do the secondary build to get that extra oomph in. Possibly. But I think you're going to see a lot of Russians. Did I miss? No. Zeptops, yeah. Again, it depends on the players. I mean, in a competitive fashion, the Zeppelin is more of you would build for main torpedo. You wouldn't build as a secondary. Secondary battery build on a Zeppelin is more for memes. It's not built for. It's not. That's not a competitive Zeppelin. Don't get me wrong. It's funny when you get secondary battery kills with your Zeppelin. You know, there's not denying that one. But in a competitive nature, the Zeppelin you don't want as a secondary. But if I was to enter and I was taking a Zeppelin, I would keep it as a secondary. That's what I would do. Oh, that's double fire. Oh, that's going to be extra damage. Lovely. I like that. No, don't kill it that quick. No. Stop shooting the Janan, you donuts. I want my fire damage to tick. Ah! I killed it too quick. They killed it too quick. I'm not happy. Yeah, but the problem is also is that if you run a right now, it depends if you run a full secondary build or you run a hybrid secondary build with the Zeppelin. Like if you want a full secondary, you just use a battleship captain. But if you use a battleship captain on a carrier with a secondary guns, then you are reducing your effectiveness as a carrier because you're not having carrier skills like extra torpedo damage or torpedo speed and such forth. So they're called wind roses. Are you sure that's what they're called? Better turn this way around. Oh, I'm checking something.
対応完了したわよ。
They released patch notes for a game that I play. I'm alright though, Size. How are you? Trying to find their new stuff. I haven't released any more info. No, I play a game called Dune Awakening. And there's supposed to be a patch update on the 10th, but they've pushed it day forward. And I wonder if they've changed anything, but I'm good, just grinding silver. Ah. Ow. Can I set him on fire again? No, don't steal my kill. I want to burn him. Yes. Burn, bitch. Let that fire damage spread.
このままでは。負けるなんて。ロイヤルネイビーのエースを見たか。
A wild, whatever that is, a hearing. Okay, we'll grab a Pokeball for that one. How do we do? Halfway for the fire damage. We're getting there. What can do some more fire damage? Could take the Navarin actually, because that's got secondaries. That might do it. Do I like the Drake? What, the British cruiser? I can't remember if I do or not, actually. I can't remember.
Yes.
I can't remember. I don't know. It's been a while. Is that the one that's after the Edinburgh? Or the other side? Because I can't remember which one is which, but... No, that's a Neptune, isn't it? Neptune follows the Edinburgh. And that's the one I didn't like.
No.
General quarters.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Da-da-da-da.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Now, I don't want incapacitation, I want fires. Now maybe I could probably do this in a destroyer or a cruiser quicker, but... Darn it, you put the fire out.
Our team is taking the lead.
I think what the reason is that the Neptune follows the Edinburgh, and the Edinburgh is such a great ship. You know, quite tanky, its guns are good. So... Oh, got fires. We have fires. Yeah, Edinburgh is nice. Really good in fleet battles as well. Ah, he put the fires out, that cruiser.
Our team is taking the lead.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I ain't gonna get to him. Anyway, I need to disappear for a minute. I need to use the bathroom, so as quick as I can. Back in a second.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Cool. Fire! 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 Fire!
Right. Sorry about that. Right. We get any more done? Yeah, getting there slowly. Right. What else sets fire as well? Hey, you should do it. You fall in love with the Bortas. Really good ship at tier 6. Can be quite deadly at tier 6 ranked. Because nothing can overpen your armor. But the problem with the Bortas is that it has a huge weakness to HE. So if you get shot at or in broadside, then it's a cruiser. Most cruisers are susceptible to broadside AP, but the Bortas is very susceptible to HE shells. Nice. I run my Bortas with the Klingon guy and a full secondary build. I just go with a full out secondary battery build on it, emphasize the commander and its ability. Yeah? You want to lay down, please, Mr. Cat? Yeah? Come on, lay down. Okay, should be enough time for that to... Oh, beautiful. 2 fires on him now. Even better. I mean, the reason I have it that way is because I emphasize, because if I use a ship, like a themed or event ship, I have to have the event commander on it, like if I got it, and Bortas is the Klingon guy, the Gal one, and so I have to have Gal on it, and To me, Galwan is because of the Bortas's secondary range that it can have, and with its skill, it can make quite interesting fighting. I should even do I should be close by these fires actually. I've got a lot of fire damage this game, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So I might be able to do it. Alright, now I'll drop the second rack. No, it's the Fiji. It's the Bortas. Bortas's main commander, or a commander that it comes with, is Galwan. Galwan's trait is reduced damage when your secondary guns are either aiming or firing. So, and with a double with Haruna and Hippa, you reach out quite far with your secondaries. Now you only got 2 secondary guns each side, so you're very. It's not a it's not probably the most competitive build. Like if I wanted to build in competitively, I would use someone else, but my brain doesn't work that way. If I have the ship, I have to have the matching commander if I've got it and use it. And if I've got the matching camo, then I have to use the camo. Again, it's a me thing. It's just, again, it's like the Belfast. I use Azraelane Belfast on board. But is she the most optimal commander for the Belfast? No. But, But then again, that's just the way I build the Bortas. Alright, I should have done it this game, or yeah, there you go.
Hello there.
So there you go, here's 5,000 damage setting fires. Hello, Knight. So now I've got to hit enemy ships 500 times with secondary guns. Oh, that's going to be fucking easy. For our starters, we'll take out the Michelangelo. But no, I mean, having Cheshire on board is a good thing. Like size, that's a very good build. Azraelane Cheshire is a really good British commander. There's no disputing that. So like what your build is, what he's doing is works. And as long as you're having fun, go for it. For me, I just can't do it like that. I just have to have Galron on, and I build into Galron's base trait and his special trait, which is enemies within 7 kilometers, I get increased damage. So it kind of forces you to play the Bortas in a very aggressive manner, where you do want to get close, but you got to be careful about what you get close to and overextending. The thing that annoys me is it doesn't get smoke. It doesn't get a smoke screen on the Bortas. So But yeah.
No.
Yeah, no smoke, but I love it. The gun. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good shit. Like, honestly.
Fire alarm! Our team has taken the lead. Fire alarm!
I'm not firing guns because I'm trying to get my secondaries to do more to get hits. That's all I'm doing it for at the moment. I'm trying to get secondary main hits, so there's no point me firing my main guns when I'm trying to get them. So might as well maximize what I'm doing. Oh man, I just. Oh wow. Damn it. Oh, 283 out of 500. That's pretty good. This is a hybrid build, but we'll take out Johan.
Drop 'em out, let me see them titties. Gonna take a long look at those tiggle bitties. Areola's looking nice, nipples looking real pretty. Come on, let me get her at your boobs. Drop 'em out, let me see them knockers. Gonna take a long look at those big ham hockers. Just squeeze them together while I play with my cocker.
Jarhead, thank you so much for the 101 biddies.
I'll be back.
Almost lunchtime for me. Gonna go look. Yep, no worries. Thank you again for the bitties and the support. Titties! Yep. Biddies for the titties. Not mine, of course. You don't want to see mine. No.
Action station.
What's the secondary range of this boat? 10-3. Oh dear. Wow. Apparently someone else has been booted out of the politics. Damn. Yeah, it was interesting. Match was down to me in Bortas and Boise, which is one of my favourites at the tier, and he was up on points. I had to hunt him down. Yeah. But Bortas has an advantage. It has health, but an armour. But Bortas has HE, which really can make a difference. Whereas you've only got AP, so for you it's going to be harder. If he was throwing too much broadside, yeah.
Our victory is in sight.
He wasn't stupid, not showing a broadside, but got him anyway. It's a kind of match. Yeah. That should be pretty close. Yeah, 40 odd secondary hits. Okay. No, not that one. Did I not? Okay. Where's the German? Oh, I've set it up. There you go. That'll do it. Yeah. I mean, those are the games that if I lose, if like I was in. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. If I was in at the Bosie and I lost, but it was a good fight, I'm not upset. I am not upset one moment. If a fight is a good, if the fight down to the wire, I am quite happy to lose. I don't want to lose. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather win. Who wouldn't? But having like going for that, yeah. Hey, no. Can you do the FDG? Okay. My FDG is set as a sniper though. It's not a secondary battery. I think mine is sniper. I just need like 40 odd secondary hits and that's it. And I'm in AI as well, no, so... Do the Harlem Shake.
Confirmed penetration.
Oh, there's the secondaries batteries I needed for.
The ship is on fire. Target penetrated.
You were supposed to be lurking there, Jarhead.
Problem solved, sir.
And he goes for a triple. Shame that wasn't in that standard, wasn't it?
Ah, deep water tops. Ah, sheesh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Russian. Ruslan. No, you saw nothing.
No.
Yeah, just shame it wasn't on triple on the standard mode, but hey. I need secondary barrier hits and I need wind roses, so who cares? Ah, darn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Hey, I came near to needed 40 secondary hits. I think I did it. Yeah, I'm doing AI, Kimmick. I'm not hanging around in standard doing all these win raises, mate. No, 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 no. This could be a problem. Yeah, no, I'm way behind Kimmick. So, alright, let me just open up some of these quickly. Yeah, I know, I can go higher than 1,000, but I don't. So, I'll open up some of these up. I knock it down to about 990. And then I knock it, then I leave it at 990. That's what I'm doing, Kimmick. Yeah. I got 416 of those, 8 spectrals, 94 winter big crates, 120 commander crates, 1 spectral vault 2.0, 3 French commanders, 1 Arpeggio level 1 and Arpeggio 2. Pan-European 74 spring big crates, 31 ragged boxes, 6 Dutch cruisers, 1 Azerlane, 2 Pan-Asian crates, 15 pots of gold, 2 pizza crates, 3 American Commander crates, 10 Champion crates, 1 Stellar container, 2 big crates, 2 Racing Legends. I'm hoping they'll give me the ship that I want, but I don't think they will. 4 treasure chests, 5 spectral vaults, which does actually have a couple of ships in there that I don't have. The ones I'm missing are a couple of the black ships I'm missing. I think they're in here somewhere. What am I missing on this page? Not much, as you can imagine. I don't know what I'm missing on this page, actually. I think it's a New Orleans W I think I'm missing. And Charlemagne, or did I recently get Charlemagne? I don't remember if I recently got Charlemagne or not. What we got? I've got Tulsa, Masashi, Verdi, Constant, Schroeder, Velos, Said Football, Marlborough Kart, T61. So yeah, I think there's about 2 ships in this box that I'm missing. So you got a Cheshire on PC today. Ah, congratulations. Alright, what page is this? Okay, so when you're looking at a box that has this line down the bottom, it tells you how many ships. If I hide the Pokemon, you'll see it. Alright. Oh, and the labels. Oh, labels on them. There's a button that says Showed Guaranteed Rewards. And you click that, and it's left thumbstick. And it will bring up this screen, which shows you all available ships from that crate, or the guaranteed rewards, which is the bar along underneath a ship. Like if I go to like pot of gold, it doesn't have a guaranteed reward. But if I go to ragged box, no, any crate that has that bar, look underneath the crate, right? It says a guaranteed reward in X amount of openings. Like this is 30, and I will guarantee a ship. I have 31. So I will get the guaranteed rewards, which is the Lazo. So I know on Christmas Day, I'm going to get the Lazo. It's a guaranteed... it's a guaranteed reward. But like I have the Azerlane stuff, so it won't show me a guaranteed reward because I already own the Azerlane stuff from that crate. I don't think Pete's Time has a guaranteed reward, does it? No. Champions box doesn't, because that opens up into random crates. But yeah, so anything that has a guaranteed reward will have a bar underneath it, which will then tell you I think this one might have one. No. These won't have it because I've already got all the Dutch ships. Right, so here they go. Look, this is another one. The chest of rarities. So it tells me, as you can clearly see, that the counter says each time you see the guaranteed rewards on the list, guaranteed rewards can continue to drop as long as they are rewards you have not yet obtained. So I'm guaranteed the first one to get 20 will guarantee me a ship. Now there's only one ship in there I don't have, which is the Lazo. So I have to open up the ragged boxes first before Lazo, before this crate, and then that 20 will disappear, and there will be 30, which will be I don't have the shill. It's the only ship in that, and the shiny 43 I don't have. And then in the 40 I do not have our Loria. So out of this box there's 3 ships that can drop, but I've only got one of them. Do you know what I mean? And the same here, look. So it's guaranteed to drop the P-Bag B, which I've got. I've already got the black. I don't have the Awami black, and I don't have the Alaska black. So, do you know what I mean? It's a new. They brought it in a little while ago, and it's a really nice system to bring in to show. You know. So yeah. Right. Anyway, someone's asked me for FDG. But yeah, I don't have all the ships. So. I'm missing, to say, Alaska Black I'm missing. And our Loria. They're the only 2 premium ships at tier, legendary tier I do not have. I'm missing Awami B. So I think overall there's about 10 ships in this game I'm missing that I can obtain. I'm excluding the ones you can no longer obtain, like the FE ships or you know, the alpha and beta tester ships that were given to people. Like, you can't get those anymore. So what's the difference between collecting and hoarding? You can't hoard in this game. Hoarding is, the way I look at it, hoarding is if you're playing a game that has in-game resources that can be shared with other people. So like, let's say you're playing a game like Ark or Atlas or Dune Awakening or any other sandbox MMO game where you can mine for resources like rocks and granite and fucking titanium and or iron and all that lot. Hoarding is you collecting all that and not sharing it, and collecting is you're collecting something that's in game that, you know, you're collecting. So for ships, you're collecting the ships. So like if you were collecting ships like I do, it's not classed as hoarding because no one else can have those ships. That's what hoarding is. It's hoarding resources for instead of sharing them out. Basically, I'm trying to get to. If you looked at my Skyrim save file, there's chests and chests full of potions and gear I'll never use. Yeah. I do the same when I played Valheim for a while, and in my base, as it were, I have an armory room that has one of every armor in game and one of every weapon in game. I never use them, but they just sat there, just, you know, they just sat there, just, you know, they're on mounts, like mannequins for the armors, and then the weapons are on weapon mounts you can put on the wall, and they just sat there, just, you know, showing off. That's all they are for that. Wow, one shell. But yeah, that's to me what the difference is between a hoarder and a collector. Collector is someone who collects stuff in game for their own personal collection. So like, you know, every ship is a collector, but a hoarder is someone who hoards all the resources and never shares them. That's the way I look at it. You know, especially the rarer materials, you know. But you can't hoard in this game because the resources can't be shared out.
No.
That's the way I do it. Man alive, I'm a bit yawny. I don't get certain ships like CVs. I'm over 500 boats, but there is stuff I won't get. Yeah, whoa. Most of the stuff that I've gone out and got, like ship form, you know, like I've gone out and got crates. I don't generally buy. I mean, if there's a pack like the Star Trek pack, they did a second Star Trek collab recently, I went and bought that. You know, I didn't have to buy all that, I chose to. You know, and do I use the Star Trek ships and all my premium ships? No. No. But I don't buy everything anymore. Like the next, like the Azra Lane stuff, I think there's like 2 camos that I don't have, and I'm tempted to buy them just to complete it. But you know, I'll probably be buying. I think there's about 2 or 3 camos I think that I'm missing overall. I can't remember. I know one is Belfast. I'm missing the Belfast camo. Oh man, why'd you have to kill that? We could have capped the base. God damn it. I could have capped the base. Like that. I have the this is the Neptune, right? I have the Neptune, and I have the camo, so I have to have the captain on. Even though the Neptune captain may not be the best for this ship, I have to run it. And it winds people up because they're like, yeah, but like Cheshire's better, and it's like, yeah, she may be better, but you know, just you get a job from beating people in top fleets. I'll tell you right now, I have beaten many a fleet members of fleets, all different types of fleets. Because at the end of the day, like, there are some good players out there that are really good. Like, I'm talking they're 99% of the time when they play World of Warship Legends or World of Tanks or PC Warships or whatever game, you're going to find players that are consistently good in a fleet. Like, let's take WASA, World Warships at Sea or War at Sea Atlantic or whatever, the original one with Yankonomics. Yankonomics is a good player, right? And so is a few other people in that fleet that I've ran into. But I have beaten Yankonomics in a gunfight. I've beaten and I've killed Aaron. I've killed Spartan. I've killed many people, but that doesn't mean that, like, I'm good because I've been beaten by other people. You know, it's sometimes when you're playing this game, you may catch someone like, I don't know, Spartan, who is trying to bow tank, you know, other ships, but leaves you to get a broadside kill on him, and you kill him. Does that make Spartan a bad player? No, that just means that he was trying to protect his flank, or, you know, protect from being dev striked from another direction, but over angled and got me and killed him. You know, I'm just using, say, a Spartan as an example because I've killed him. But again, at the end of the day, it's down to Free Cup is the only thing I look forward to at this point, because playing against the sweat. I mean, yeah, no, I get that. And again, it depends on the ship you're in. You know, you know, like, I've been caught off guard and been devved within the first couple of minutes of a game. Does that make me a bad player? No. It just makes me, at that exact time, the most unluckiest guy you could have bet. But other games I've gone in and carried, you know. My point is that some games are good, some games are bad, and there's players out there that are consistently good team players. But me killing WASA, does that make that fleet a bad fleet? No. But there's certain members of each fleet that I've ran into that have been, well, not very good, you know? Like, I run into WASA or Spartan Elite's fleet or Yoinkers, you know, stuff like that that are, you know, their fleet, some of their fleet members are really good and others are, well, let's just say that it's questionable about their intelligence. I don't remember who Vlad is. I'm trying to remember who Vlad is, and it's the screeching girls again. All right. Does he stream? Does he? I don't remember. I think he streamed.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, shut up. No, I don't know. I've got to do some alerts this weekend. I've got a couple of ideas. One of them I had yesterday. Was it yesterday or the Wednesday for a division team up? Someone suggested it, and I can't remember who the hell it was, but it was another alternative. And I was going to set up as a random, so it would randomly pick which one it would play. Oh, by the way, Quail, look, listen. It's a screecher. Quail loves these the Azra Lane commanders. Oh, he loves hearing their high-pitched squeaking voices. I know there's a battleship here, but I don't know whereabouts it is, so I'm hoping I can torpedo him, to be honest with you, but I don't know where the bloody hell he is. Oh, frick, he's there! Woo! Turn away! Away! That was a bit of a that was a bit close. It's the big boat, right? Funny one, aren't you there, Kion? Anyway, aren't you supposed to be over in the live stream? I think you're streaming today. I know I'm lurking in it, or was. Oh, okay. For some reason, I'm not lurking in his channel. Why wasn't I lurking in his channel? There we go. Jeez, those are people I know on streaming. No, not trying to get rid of you. Why would I try to get rid of you?
No.
But I might now flaunt off, whatever that word is. Anyway, so there, near. Okay. No, I just wondered. That's all.
Ship buoyant. Weaponry zeroed. Instruments calibrated. Enemy as good as sunk.
Exactly. Using big words to mess with Krell. Yes. But he knows I can't understand some of the words. But he does it on purpose. Yeah. That's alright. Pro tip. Battleships are the big boats with lots of big guns. Not always. Not always. I mean, if you've got the Illinois on PC, that thing has got a lot of guns, but they're not big guns, they're cruiser guns. Crow likes the big ones. Yes, I do. I like them big, and I like them round, and I cannot lie.
Ship! We've sunk an enemy destroyer! Everything is back to normal. Don't panic! Crunching some numbers. The data shows that our team has gained an advantage.
The earn op for a hero commander has started in tanks. Get 25,000 XP. Get Con McBeard. Who the hell is Con McBeard? Okay. What is it? A week-long event? On or weekend, 2 weeks. I haven't logged into tanks today, so shit. This weekend, 25,000 XP. I mean, in theory, it's 25 games if you can score 1,000 XP a game. But I was supposed to be playing. I might do some other tanks over the weekend then. Yeah, I don't mind the collabs. They don't really that phase me very well. I mean, some collabs are very confusing. Like Turtles. Turtles collab is very weird. So was the Star Trek one. But others I understand, like Azraelane, Popeye and Pluto. Those collabs I understood. The other collabs they did with those YouTubers made no sense, and I refused to pay any money into any of them guises. I thought was disrespectful from the onslaught. Hey, let's do some. Let's pay them some money to have their faces and voices on games that they don't play, they don't promote, and they don't like acknowledge whatsoever. What connection do they have to this game? Nothing. It's just absolutely pissed me right off. Having them as CCers would have been better. Having you can play as your CC as a guys. I would have loved to have seen like Hi-Fire or other CCers from the World of Warships PC or World of Warships Legends community appear as guises. You know? And they've done it before. They've done it before because they did what's his name? The Mighty Jingles. They did the Mighty Jingles a few years ago on PC Warships as a commander, but they've never done anything else. They never, like, you know what I mean? They could have put guises out of other of CCers that they thought would be promoting, you know, other. Just again, Wargaming completely missed the mark on that, I think. Yeah. Go on. Because you want to go out? Go on in. My cat wants to go at me. Go on. Alright, you don't want to go out then. Okay. My cat. The Da Vinci tank in. I have no idea what the Da Vinci tank is. Let's go play with some breast. I said it. Because who doesn't like playing with the breast? Sorry, just looking at my cat. He just sat there, just staring off into the yonder. So, did you get the event French cruiser? Which one's that? Which cruiser should that be, Mr. Size? Which French cruiser would that be? The Oopner. Oh, from the BA event. Yeah. Yeah, I bought that. Yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that ship name. It's really weird, but yeah, I know the one you mean. No! Oh, frick. Never mind. Two hours later. Hey, Stitch. How you doing? Yeah. Nice! So you can use vehicle XP boosters. I don't have many of those, so... Looks like I'm playing some tanks this weekend. That's if I want the commander, I don't know. I have to have a look. I don't know if he was worth it or not. Oh, he's a hero one. Alright. He's a hero. We don't need another hero. Yes, we do. Cheeky bugger set me on fire. It is AI. That's all. A crab brawler. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw a Pokemon at him. I'm getting there. I mean, look how many promo orders I have. Let's have a look how many promo orders I actually do own. 757. Yeah. What should we take out next? Just whatever I fancy, really. Check out Marco. Oh no. Nice. Oh, you don't want me in a game? Because you know I'd be a carrier player, carrier captain. If I was in Legends, I'd be a carrier commander. Or if I was in tanks, I'd be a... Well, you can't make a commander specifically. But I'd be a artillery commander.
No.
Oh no, I'm not disputing it's not Crayon. I don't know how many vehicle XP boosters I've got, Crayon. I don't know. I do not know. I don't have many. You have 20 more times 3 boosters now than you did. Did you? Crayon, did you just happen to buy me some boosters? Fuck's sake. You did, didn't you? I wish you'd spend your gold on yourself, man. I do. Oh, I do, he says. Oh, I do. I have some gold. Okay, how much does the wife know about how much gold you have on your well, the tanks? Because the credit card might not be a good idea to hide it. You know, does the wife know how much goes on the credit cards? She orders clothes regularly. Ah, okay, so it is a case of every time she spends money on the credit cards for buying clothes, you get to buy gold for bottle tanks. Yeah, I'm sure your wife had that brand spanking new jacket that literally has just come out for sale. You've had it for about 3 months now, yeah. And oh look, it's got a the tag on it for being brand new, yet you said you've worn it 3 or 4 times. Exactly. See, we all know, ladies and gentlemen, we all know the women's belief of, if I say I just bought it, he might believe me. No. We just don't argue with you, because then we go out and buy our stuff on, either be it motorbikes, cars, toys, some electric, I thought he was dead. He should be now. Oh, never mind. It's all fine. As I say to her, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. No, that's the money. That's the money that she says, Crayon. No. The best one, I say it's the best one, a friend of mine, he was going out with this woman and they've been in a relationship for over a good couple of years. They hadn't married because neither of them really saw the point of marriage. So they never actually got technically married. But they'd been living together for years and, you know, long-term relationship and everything else. And he found out that they set up a joint account, all right? And both the wages from hers job and his job were to go into this joint account. And that joint account would help pay for the bills, you know, the electric, gas, water, food, blah, 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 blah. Well, she got a second job. But instead of putting that money into the joint account, she put that into her other account and never told him. So he never knew that there was some money going into another account. And then after a while, she swapped out the accounts. So her main job was going into a private account, and her part-time job, which was getting a couple of £100 a month, would then go into the main account. So most of his money was being paid for the bills, and she had all this money left over. And I thought, what a cheeky, genius, but very cheeky. But yeah. No, I mean, people do learn. It's, you know, it's just like, I won't do a I'm not in a relationship. Trust me. I'm quite happy being single, although some days I wish I wasn't. But anyway, that's just neither there. I would never do a joint account. I understand why people do the joint account. I understand why people do joint accounts. Because it's easier to help split the bills and pay finances. You know, like if I was in my mate's position, like he had it set up so, like, you know, she had part-time work going into a separate account. That I think it's cheeky, genius, but it's cheeky, but it works. And if he did the same, I wouldn't have, again, they would have a problem. But the fact is that the wife or the girlfriend switched over which account the money was going into. So she kept more money. And then, of course, the relationship failed anyway because it was found out that she was cheating on him. And then it completely backfired because he discovered that she was cheating on him. So he, in one day, yeah, locked her out of the joint account because he was he diverted all his wages into another account, and then because the house was in his name, not hers, he locked her out of the house and left all her stuff in the garage in boxes. And the kids, because there was 2 kids involved in this relationship, didn't want nothing to do with their mother. Because she was cheating on him, my mate. So in one day, she lost both her kids and her boyfriend, my mate, long-time partner, and the house. And she was like, well, I didn't cheat, And he's got, like, evidence. And eventually it came out that, you know, she was like, yeah, I was cheating on you. What are you going to do about it? You know, she tried to go to court. And even the judge was just like, nah. No. The kids didn't want nothing to do with their mum. Like, she lost out big time in that one. Yeah. I mean, congratulations if you've got yourself a wife, Spirit, you know, that's, you know, go for it. You know. Oh, wow. All right, mate. Has she got any friends that are single? They like hairy men with big beards. Yeah. Let's take out the Drake. I wasn't a big fan of this ship, but her sister's single. Oh yeah. I think what it is a lot of people rush into a relationship for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
You reckon I'll... No. Do you know... I'm not being funny. Do you know how old Brie is? Graham. She had her 16th birthday this year. So, yeah. I'm like... What? Over double her age. No, Bree's hey, but it don't bother me. You know? Okay, that was a bit talking a bit close on it. Damn. How you doing, Steve, as well? How you doing? Oh, I can't do first-person shooters. I tried, and I'm bad. Oh, she does talk like a sailor. Yes, she does. I don't think it's the reflexes, because there's that guy, that Grandpa Gaming. You know, that Grandpa Gaming who's a sniper, who plays as a sniper on like Battlefield and such forth. So I don't think age has got to do with it. Oh, thank you. But thinking ahead and figuring out where shots need to go is a different matter. I know. Leading a target is pretty... Once you understand it, it's, you know... I'm not very good in first-person shooters. Like, I wanted to play the new Battlefield 6 demo, but I never did, and I'm like... The last time I played any of these first-person shooter games, I got a bit, you know, a bit aggressive with those games, you know. You know, I can get quite toxic when I play FPS games, so oh, come on, Johan. Taking the biscuit now. Come on. Really, man? Taking the biscuit. I'm thinking this is why I don't like the Drake. It's shit. I just don't like the Drake. I think it's a horrible boat. So I don't like using it. Got one more and I'll come off. I don't know what to take out. We'll take out the Rosoya. I don't know. Yeah, I'm good though, Steve. Just doing some AI. Just finishing up the AI stuff for my stuff. I got to do it over the weekend. I wanted to do some roadcraft and SnowRunner, but that ain't gonna happen, is it? Yeah. You'll find I don't do a lot of streams where I switch over games. I do it very occasionally that, but to me, I'll stick with one game for that stream and then I'll switch over to games another stream. I can't. Do you know what I mean? So like tonight I'm going to do World of Warships again, but it's going to be the PC warships. That's because I'm doing the op on PC. As you can, at the moment they're doing giveaways on PC. And one of them is like completing it and you get the San Diego, which is a free ship. Frost, where's my teammate? Hiding behind a fucking island, look. A human player hiding behind an island from the AI. Right, that's a bad player. He's hiding behind an island with his drop planes on AI. Like, he's scared of AI. That's how bad he is. Right. That's how bad players play. They think, oh, that's how I'm supposed to play. And they'll play like that in standard and then wonder why they lose. Yeah. But look at his score. Because he hid behind the whole island the whole entire game. He got nothing. Whereas I went out and got 2 kills and did better than he did. Just, I never understood that with people with this game. Why people do that. But anyway. We are, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to raid out. Having a look. Who is currently online, guys, to raid to go to? I think, you know what, I think we might go to, I mean, Dread's on. Goliath's on. But you know what, I haven't raided out to Robin Hood. We're going to go raid to Robin Hood, ladies and gentlemen. He is currently playing American Trucks Simulator. He does play World of Warships occasionally, World of Tanks occasionally, and he's going to be doing probably some roadcraft and whatnot. So yeah, so we're going to go raid now. So yeah, so I will be back on in about a couple of hours for some PC warships. So take care then, guys. Catch you later, and if not, have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.